Hi everyone. This is our air quality monitoring and alert system. This project monitors air pollution levels using multiple sensors and alerts users in real time through the Blink IoT platform. So we have implemented around 80% of the setup so far. The code, hardware, the core logic and live data and monitoring all are working perfectly. So let's start with the hardware components I'm using. So this is the ESP32 board we are using. This is the main microcontroller that reads data from the sensors and connected to Wi-Fi. So this is the MQ135 gas sensor. It detects harmful gases like CO2, ammonia and benzene in the air. And this is the DHT11 sensor. This measures the temperature and humidity in the environment. And then this is the PM2.5 sensor. This is basically a dust sensor, or what you can say. It measures particulate matters which are less than 2.5 in the air. So this is a buzzer, and it is along with an LED. So this gives an alert whenever the air quality crosses a safer threshold. So all of these are powered and connected through the ESP32. Now let me quickly show you the code. And first, I'm defining all the sensor pins and initializing the libraries like DHT, Wi-Fi and Blink. Then I set up default thresholds. For example, since we are not connected with Blink IoT, which is the remaining 20%, so what we'll be doing is we'll be setting a default threshold to show us the implementation for now, and how the buzzer and the mail that we are connected to, or it sends the alerts, it basically works. So there is also a location feature. What we are going to implement is we can select locations like home, office and industry or traffic areas. So for those different areas, how the PM levels will differ and how the alert system should basically work accordingly. For the every 2 seconds, the sensor data function, it reads the temperature and humidity and dust values and prints them on serial monitor and then sends it to the Blink dashboard basically. So the code basically checks for the values from the PM2.5 sensor and MQ135 sensor, and if the value passes over the threshold, it triggers an alert message and turns on the buzzer and the LED, and also sends the alerts to the mail also. Here is the live demo. So as I told you before, the visualizing thing, which is Blink IoT, which is like remaining 20% of our work, which will be implementing in the next 20% of our project. For now, I have set up default threshold as 600 ppm, and then MQ135 sensor detects basically CO2 and all alcohol contents, methanol and ethanol, all those things. So and basically sends alert to our thing. So let me just quickly show you. I'm using a perfume which contains alcohol. So I'm just going to spray it around the sensors. So as you can see, the sensor detects within the span of 2 seconds, and we are able to receive the mails from the Blink. As you can see, we will be getting an alert called high gas level. So let me show you again. So as you can see again, once the gas levels are going down normally, so the sensor will automatically cut off from it. And as you can see, we are getting complete mails for again and again that there is a issue with the air around us. So once it turns off, the mail is getting automatically stopped. As you all see how I just implemented the sensor thing. So what will be our future enhancements is basically, since I have just told you, we are going to implement 4 modules such as home, and then industry area, and then in a traffic area. So each will have different PM levels, and we'll set different thresholds for each from the research data which we took from the literature survey, and then we are going to implement that and visualize it with the Blink IoT. So what we'll be doing is basically, for the future elements, I'll be using Blink IoT to connect with the hardware, and then I'll be visualizing the PM levels and the temperature and the humidity as well. So which will be done by basically the IoT device. The ESP32 will be continuously sending the data to Blink IoT, and then we will be able to visualize it, as well as we'll be able to receive the mail from it.